Alright y'all, welcome back to the channel. So, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis just launched a couple of days ago, so I've been playing it like literally non-stop. I've been grinding this game a lot. So as you can see, I'm on player level 16, max power level is 49,000, almost at 50. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun, man. Been having a lot of fun. So today I will give you guys 5 tips to start the game, pretty much to progress faster if you want. So yeah, subscribe for more content, like the video, comment below, let me know if these tips helped you out. And but yeah, let's get started. So tip number one is, you know, every gacha game, go through the story as quick as possible to unlock pretty much a lot of the stuff in the solo content section. Like you'll gradually unlock the daily quest, the enhancement quest, which will give you materials to level up your weapons, which is key to getting more powerful. What else? Training quests for more XP. Then you get gradually get these missions for these pieces that will enhance your character even more. On the character growth section right here, and I won't go into detail here, but you know, it's kind of like you know, like a little stat map for your characters, you know, level them up a little bit faster. Well, not faster, but getting them even stronger. So definitely go through the story. Because so another tip for the story that I just kind of figured it out, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know, but you do not have to use the recommended story characters. So this kind of messed me up a little bit, because I did level up like Glenn's weapon, and I got a few of I think her name's Lucille, and the other guy. So I was trying to make them a little bit more powerful. I didn't want to drop too much stamina on them, but then there was a tab right here. You click on it, it says free party, and then you can use, you know, the 3 characters you've been leveling up. So that's a huge tip for anybody that don't know. If you're like me, you know, I just figured it out. So that's a good tip. So definitely go through the story as fast as possible. I know, you know, some of you guys want to soak up the story, but you can always go back and do it, and it doesn't cost stamina. So definitely go through the story as fast as possible. So tip number 2, the weapons. So for the summons, you know, if you do get to pay, if you pay to win, as you know, we like to call it, these are only for paid gems, but I do not recommend on summoning on these. Go to the featured, aka the limited banner. Do your stamp card. You get to pick which weapon you want and which skin you want on the first stamp sheet. You know, so how this works, every 10 multi, well, not 10 multis, every multi you get a percentage on what stamp you get. So if you get 2, you get, you know, you get +2 on here, so you'll be right here. Then you go to another multi, you get a chance to get 3, you know, and then you get, you know, the weapon or the skin faster, or end the skin faster. So if you're lucky, you can actually one-shot this, I believe. 12 is a 0.01%, so yeah, good luck. I was able to do 7 multis on free-to-play gems, so you can knock off the stamp, the first stamp section on F2P gems. So you will be able to get, you know, if you want Cloud's weapon and skin, or Barrett's weapon and skin, you know. So but yeah, so do your wish list too. You get to choose 5 weapons that you want, you know, so these have a greater chance to get, you know, if you don't get, you know, the Marsame or Barrett's weapon. So definitely check these out. I won't go in detail on which one you should be getting, but definitely I feel like every character you have a choice of building them physical damage or magic damage. So I feel like whatever or not characters, but weapons you get on a character, if you get more magic base, you know, just build a magic base for now until you get, you know, more weapons. But yeah, for Cloud, the best slot right now is Marsame. If you go to here, basic tax, base stats. You click this arrow, it gives you the level 90 stats when you get it up there. So 239 a physical attack, you know, Thunder Strike is a physical attack. So even it, you know, it does say Thunder Strike. So that's a best in slot weapon for Cloud, hands down. Second in slot, I will say it would be Hard Edge because 225, and it does have the armor break, 320% physical damage. Create 10% physical defense is decreased on the enemy, and duration 20 seconds, then extended by 6 seconds, so total of 26 seconds. So yeah, so read these weapons. I'm not gonna tell you how you build your characters, but you have options on magic base or physical base, you know, and then you get the C ability, which, you know, you get up to 2 per character. And but yeah, the tip number 3 is, you know, make sure you only level up 3 characters, man. But before I go to that tip, I would want to say the best character to level up would be Aerith, because you get the healing wave for her limit break, and if you get Fairy Tail, which is it gives her the Kiraga ability, so it's a magic heal through all your enemies, your allies. So I feel like Aerith is pretty much the character you want to build. You know, do you have to build her? No, because there's other weapons here that gives healage, I guess you can say. With like Zack, let's say you're building Zack, you kind of want to go for every character has a healing weapon. So healing vortex on Zack, it has a magic heal cast, but it's on a single ally. So you don't have to level up Aerith, but just the Kiraga with all allies, and the healing wave for the limit break with all allies also is pretty good. So if you're gonna level up somebody, Aerith is the one. If we're talking about like S tier characters, Cloud I would say is too, because the Murasame is a big buff on him, and the lightning damage is pretty insane. Even if you don't have the weakness, it still does great amount of damage, and if you get dupes, it gets more insane. But to me, it depends on the team composition. Like me, I have Tifa magic based, and she has what do you call that attack? The chi trap, I feel like it's called, and that gives a magic defense debuff. And then I have Aerith pretty much leveled up, the chi trap right here, 300 magic base damage, and the magic defense is decreased. And then, you know, of course Aerith is, you know, magic based, and you know, she's not just a healer. If you can get the, you know, offensive magic base weapons on her, or the materia, right? Let's not forget the materia. You have a magic based materia and physical based materia. And then, you know, when I do the chi trap, I do Aerith's Thundaga, or, you know, Blizzard, and, you know, you get the pretty much damage buff on that. Cloud, I run, you know, the Murasame with either the Hard Edge or the Iron Blade, but I like using Hard Edge just because of physical debuff on the enemy, and then it just gives me a whole bunch of damage on the Murasame. Thunder Strike, I think it's called. And yeah, so my team pretty much makes each other better, you know. So I feel like it's just all about team comps. I feel like ignore the tier list. The game just came out. It's gonna be future weapons. It's gonna be more weapons in the future that's gonna like buff the character and just buff whatever team comp you're trying to do, which is physical or magic based. So you do have a decision on there on each character, or it just depends on what the gacha gives you, right? And another tip is within the tip number 2 is don't be scared to level up all your 5-star weapons, even if you're not leveling up Barret, because you do get something when you unlock it, once you go through the story and your player level, is the sub equipment. What this does is, you know, like this is one of the first soldier's weapon. It's a black rifle, and then you see here it gives you stat boosts. So the sub equipment part, you can just, okay, let's do this so I can show you like a stat increase. Well, like right here, for instance, let's just say, you know, let's say I'm building cloud magic base, you know, just ignore the 714, right? So it gives me increase of 541 and heal of 462, you know, and it gives you, I mean, it doesn't give you any abilities, but it does give you, like, you know, whatever the weapon has, like the boost magic attack. So it does give you a stat increase. So definitely don't be scared to level up your 5-star weapons, even if it's a character you don't want to level up, right? You know, so as here you can see, if I put, you know, grand gloves on it, on the cloud, 494 magic attack, 497, you know. So yeah, so finally let's go to tip number 3. Like I said before, level up only 3 characters. I told you guys who you should be leveling up. This lady right here, like I said, I'm not even Team Aerith, I'm Team Tifa, but Aerith is insane, you know, to level up if you want more survivability and, you know, progress through the content more easily, right? So yeah, level up only 3 characters, pick the 3 you want, you know, like I said, it's based on the equipment you have, you know, aka the weapons, and just, you know, and how you want your team comps to be. And I kind of, you know, went in on how I do my team, you know, with the debuffs. So yeah. But even though I know we all love every single Final Fantasy character, but don't be stressed too much, because you do, or your other characters does get XP as well. Like, I haven't used Red 13 at all. You don't even use him in the story. All the grinding I've been doing, he's at level 22, Zach is on 23, you know, they do get experience points. So when you're done, when you finally reach level 50, if that's the max, you could always go back, and it's not a bad of, you know, a grind, right? And then, like I said, with the 5-star weapons, you will get, you know, a character you don't like, or a character you're not leveling up right now. So like I said, don't be afraid to level those up, because I will be leveling up Barrett's weapons, because he's gonna be next in line of getting leveled up, and Zach and Red 13. So yeah, just right now raise only 3 characters to progress even further in the game. But yeah, tip number 4, your stamina. So you get the stamina tonic, and how you get these through dailies, and just playing the game, they'll just give it to you. So missions here, dailies, you log in every day, you get 1, so you get 7 per week, right? So you get these, save them up, don't use them carelessly. How I like to use it is, if I'm in a bind, if I need to get more power to enhance like my weapons and I'm running out of stamina, I just use it, you know. Or if I need to level up to the next level for, you know, for the growth, like I said, you'll unlock this eventually when you progress to the story and level up even more. Like here, I need to go to I guess it doesn't tell you until I go to the nodes, but can I do it now? Oh, I can. Okay, so like I said, these, you know, you'll eventually unlock the missions for it. Like, more stuff to grind. It is a grindy game. So I have to get Aerith to level 40 until I can unlock these other nodes for her. So let's say I'm at level 39 and I'm like, oh, I kind of want to get to level 40. I don't have no stamina. I use the tonic, use a couple of them, and go grind out the XP missions. So save them up. A good way to start using them, I feel like, is when you start, when you unlock pretty much like the weapon enhancement 7, pretty much the second to the bottom. I feel like that's a good place to start using it. because you know getting the 72,000 power level is gonna take some time. So that's when you want to start using them, when you unlock the second to the bottom, I want to say. But that's my tip. And the last tip, number 5. So you get these jumpstart missions. I kind of forgot about it, and I'm just like, damn, I gotta do these. So you know, consume 50 stamina in co-op battle. Co-op battle is actually pretty fun. Raise Buster Sword to level 40. Buster Sword is actually a pretty good weapon, and it gave you weapon materials to make it into a 5-star. Because when I was in the beta, I did max out my Buster Sword, and you know, Bravery is still an insane skill to do. You know, tons of damage. So, and like I said, don't be afraid to level up, you know, weapons, because they will go into your sub equipment anyways. And yeah, man, and then you'll get a 5-star ticket, which everybody wants a free 5-star ticket. So yeah, do your jumpstart missions. And yeah, so that's 5 tips. Hopefully that gives you some sort of you know, some sort of knowledge to progress through the game faster. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. Subscribe to the channel, like it up, comment below, let me know if these tips helped you, or if some tips that you guys suggest, leave it in the comments. I'll make another video. And let me know if you guys want any tips on something else. I'll be working on a few more videos. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys want to watch me play this game live, my Twitch channel is in the description. And I am also playing Naraka there, and I'll play some horror games also, and they will be on the channel as well. Covering Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis for now on the channel. A few Naraka videos because I'm having fun with that, and some horror games, man. So if you guys want to see me shit my pants, you know, go subscribe to the channel. You know, I'll try to upload a horror game maybe like every week or two. You know, it just depends. But yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching, and hopefully these tips will help.